Gowdy with Jim Simpson. UCLA and Drake. The winner of this game will play Purdue for the national championship Saturday afternoon. Purdue murdered North Carolina tonight, 92-65, with All-American Rick Mount coming up with 36 points. UCLA is trying to become the first college team to ever win 3 national championships in a row, and they're heavily favored to do it. They're the much bigger team here tonight, more powerful on the boards. They have won 27 out of 28 games this year, losing in their season finale in the stall against USC, going against the Missouri Valley champs Drake. A quick, excellent shooting, but not a very big team. And that's just going to be the matchup. Powerhouse, powerful on the boards UCLA with Lou Alcindor against a quick, hot shooting Drake team that we'll be watching.
And in this game coming up, they're going to see who is going to be the team that must face Purdue. And I guarantee you, whichever it is, Purdue will provide formidable opposition over what we've seen tonight. Now, Drake is actually average more points than UCLA, nearly 87, but UCLA is just over 85. Drake does not have the defensive club off the statistics that the taller UCLA does. Drake has given up on the average of better than 74 points a game, while UCLA has given up on the average better than 64 points a game. Was the visiting team and defeated by Purdue. In this game, the home team is UCLA, and thus will wear all white. And visiting Drake will be in their traveling or blue uniforms. That front line that Curt Gowdy talked about, Curtis Rowe, 6'6", Lou Alcindor, 7'1", Shackelford can go up front if he needs to, 6'5", Kenny Heights is 6'3", John Vallely, 6'2", as opposed to Drake. They have Woody Wise and Al Williams at 6'5", and that's the extent of their height in their starting lineup. Dolph Pulliam, who is a monster of a boy, 6'4", 204, and a rugged defender, number 5. Teams along with the high-scoring Willie Carter at 6'3", and dapper Don Draper at 5'11". I think you can readily see that the height belongs to UCLA, and so does the record, and so does the reputation. UCLA has come to these NCAA championships many times before. I'm sure it is on your mind, and the remembrance that Cincinnati, back in the early 60s, had a shot at 3 in a row, very nearly pulled it off, came within about 10 seconds of it, before Loyola of Chicago tied it up. And they went into overtime, and Loyola of Chicago snapped Cincinnati's NCAA championship record at 2 in a row. Well, UCLA trying to become the first team in NCAA history to win 3 in a row, and highly favored to do so, led by big Lou Alcindor, who will play the last of his collegiate basketball right here at Freedom Hall in Louisville. Alcindor at 7'1", 235, the senior from New York City, who has done nearly everything, has been the subject in all Louisville papers of most of the press, and most of the 17,000 here tonight. We'll take one good long look at lovely Lou. Purdue, as we said, won the first game with a display of quickness. Not many people feel that Drake can give UCLA the kind of battle to extend the Bruins. But then again, this is championship basketball, and it's the quickness. It's the desire, as they tell you, not necessarily how big you are, but how high in the air you can jump. And if Drake can get up there and battle UCLA, it could be quite a ball game. The cheerleaders have made the trip to the east. From UCLA, and these are from Drake. And this ball game will be getting underway very shortly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us introduce to you the players of Drake. Number 14 at center, 6'7", a senior from West Des Moines, Iowa, Jim O'Day. Number 10, a guard, 6 feet tall, a sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, Al Sakis. Number 31, a guard, 5'10", a senior from Lakewood, Ohio, Bob Mast. Number 43 at center, 6'8", a junior from Ringo, Iowa, Rick Wanamaker. Number 12, a forward, 6'2", a senior from Maywood, Illinois, Ron Gwynn. At guard, number 22, 6'2", a junior from Houston, Texas, Gary Zeller. At center, number 24, 6'8", a senior from St. Louis, Gary Odom. Number 5 at forward, 6'4", a senior from Gary, Indiana, Dolph Pulliam. At center, number 42, 6'5", a senior from San Francisco, California, Woody Wise. Number 41, a forward, 6'5", a junior from Peoria, Illinois, Al Williams. Number 32, a guard, 5'11", a senior from Kansas City, Missouri, Don Draper. On the other starting guard, number 15, 6'3", a senior from Gary, Indiana, Willie McCarter. And the coach of Drake, Maury John. And now, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Bruins of UCLA. Number 52, a guard, 6'6", a sophomore from Los Angeles, John Ecker. Number 34, a forward, 6'4", sophomore from La Puente, California, George Farmer. Number 32, plays both forward and center, 6'9", a sophomore from Santa Maria, California, Steve Patterson. At guard, number 42, 6'3", a sophomore from Los Angeles, Harry Schofield. Number 54, a forward, 6'6", a sophomore from Los Angeles, Bill Siebert. Number 45, a guard, 6'3", a senior from Altadena, California, Bill Sweet. At forward, number 35, at 6'8", a sophomore from Los Angeles, Sidney Wicks. Number 42, plays both forward and guard, 6'5", a senior from Burbank, California, Lynn Shackelford. Continuing with the starting five, number 30 at forward, 6'6", a sophomore from Los Angeles, California, Curtis Rowe. At center, number 33, 7 feet, 1 inch tall, a senior from New York City, Lou Alcindor. Number 40, a guard, 6'2", a junior from Newport Beach, California, John Vallely. And at guard and forward, number 22 at 6'3", a senior from Santa Maria, California, Kenny Heights. And the coach of UCLA is John Wooden. While UCLA and Drake are ready for the first half tip-off, we'll be right back for the start of today's NCAA Championship basketball action. Jim Simpson back at Freedom Hall in Louisville, Kentucky. This is the moment that Drake has been waiting for. It won 25, lost only 4, going against the number 1 team in the country, UCLA, 27-1, and led by Lou Alcindor in your picture right there. UCLA in white, Drake in blue, and here is Curt Gowdy.
Thank you, Jim. Alcindor jumping against Al Williams. Williams is 6'5", Alcindor 7'1.5". And the tip is over to Shackelford of UCLA. Kenny Heights. Drake plays a man-to-man. And a tight man-to-man. Vallely is trying to get the ball into Alcindor as Curtis Rowe lobs it into Alcindor. And he hits early. 2-0. UCLA. Stolen by Alcindor. Heights brings it back. Senior into Alcindor, being covered by Williams. A foul on Al Williams. Lou Alcindor averaging 24 points a game. He has hit 63% of his free throws this year. And of course, he's been named the most valuable in the last 2 NCAA tournaments. We'd like to wind it up with 3 in a row. 3-0, UCLA. Draper brings it across. Jump shot. Short. Williams tries to get it back in. Out of bounds off UCLA. Drake's ball in. Drake in the dark, the blue jersey. UCLA in white. Shot by McCarter. Up on the board is Williams. Alcindor, flat-footed, takes the rebound. Draper steals it for Drake. Jump shot. Drake can't hit right now. Alcindor on the rebound. The Shackelford. The Vallely is short jumper at 5-0 UCLA. Drake right back. Draper's shot is way off the mark. Pulliam to McCarter out in front. McCarter says, come on, let's set up here and get something moving now. UCLA has grabbed a quick 5-0 lead. Draper, Galilee on him. commits the foul. Ball's in play. Good rebound there by Willie Wise. Down to Pulliam. McCarter, great step up. They run a pattern offense. Trying to spread UCLA out. There's McCarter off the screen by Wise. McCarter in and out. Alcindor up for the rebound. 3 rebounds already for Alcindor. To Lynn Shackelford. UCLA to the attack. Kenny Heights to Curtis Rowe. Rowe on the drive. Gets position and hits to make it 7-0. Coming back is Pulliam. And Pulliam gets great bucket. Alcindor tried to block the shot and didn't foul. 7-2, UCLA. 2.5 minutes gone. The winner of this game plays Purdue for the national championship on Saturday. Pass to Shackelford. To Alcindor. Vallely on the follow shot. The basket counts and he's fouled. He's fouled by number 42, Willie Wise. Willie Wise up there to grab the rebound. Brings it down for Drake. Jump shot from the head of the circle is short. 9-2, UCLA. Heights trying to get the ball underneath, and there's the foul on number 41, Al Williams. Now they're trying to get some beef in there. Gary Odom, 6'8", a senior, goes in. Al Williams is out. Alcindor's had 3 free throws, made 1. Misses that one. Odom up to clear the board. Drake's ball. They're trailing 9-2. 3.5 gone in the first half. Pulliam off the side screen. Way out in front, no good. Galilee has the ball. Down to Curtis Rowe on a fast break. Rowe a jump shot, 20 feet out, makes it 11-2. Curtis Rowe, an excellent sophomore. And Drake calls time to talk it over. NCAA championship basketball action will continue from Louisville, Kentucky with a score. UCLA 11 and Drake 2. Now we return to our studios for this message.
Eastern Time Saturday, and you'll see also the consolation game.
UCLA puts the press on. They get it over to Odom, to Pulliam. Drake forcing their shots just a bit. So far, haven't been able to hit outside, and they're going to have to do that to have a chance against this UCLA club. A little more deliberate. Pulliam to McCarter coming off the screen. McCarter shot. He hits it. 11-4. Willie McCarter, leading scorer for Drake all year. Gets his first basket. Galilee brings it across for UCLA. Being dogged by Draper. Alcindor on the pivot. Wheeling off. The foul's on Odom. Watch this now. Alcindor taking a feet off, wheeling off, and there you see the left arm of Odom hooking Alcindor around the neck as he tried to wheel off. 12-4, UCLA. Drake's ball. Pass to Draper. Drake setting up. Odom comes off the pivot, gives it to McCarter. Galilee on McCarter. Long jumper by McCarter, way off the mark, and Curtis Rowe takes the rebound for UCLA. Kenny Heights. Galilee. Alcindor underneath. Fumbled by Shackelford. And it'll be Drake's ball. Wise gets it across. He has a 3-on-2. Short jump shot goes in. 12-6. Bruins ball. Galilee to Rowe. Drake playing tight man-to-man. Alcindor off the post, and a foul on Gary Odom. 13-6. And already Drake's in foul trouble. They've now committed 6 fouls, and the bonus will be in effect. They beat the zone press. Pulliam off to Draper. Draper short jumper. He hits it. 13-8. UCLA. Kenny Heights back for UCLA. Cover tie. A near steal by Wise. Alcindor to Rowe. Rowe on a turnaround jumper. Wise rebound. Wise to Pulliam. Drake steps up. Back to Pulliam. A high arch. Odom backs it back out. McCarter has it. One thing about that Pulliam, that high arch of his should be all right against Alcindor. There's McCarter. Jump shot. He hits. 13-10. Willie McCarter. And Drake trailing 11-2. Comes back to make it 13-10. Notice Drake gambling on defense. Vallely shot. Vallely hit for UCLA. 15-10. Fouls on Alcindor. Gary Odom, a senior from St. Louis, Missouri. Shooting 1. Odom has his own shot. Short again. Alcindor. Rowe picks it up for UCLA. 15-10. UCLA in front. Nearly 7 minutes gone here in the first half. Alcindor in the high post, trying to sneak up. Way underneath is batted away by Draper. Drake's in a man-to-man, and they're overplaying it. They're coming out gambling on steals in the front line. Rowe's got beautiful position and hits. He hit off Wise, 17-10. Here's Alcindor credit for the assist. There's McCarter. Momentarily. Drake has the ball. They're behind by 7. 7.5 minutes gone in the first half. McCarter's shot and a foul on Kenny Heights. First foul on Heights, second team foul on UCLA. 17-11. UCLA. Carter has 5 points to lead Drake. 17-12 UCLA. Pass in against the man-to-man press to Alcindor, to Curtis Rowe. Rowe misses the jump shot. Drake's ball off the hands of Rowe. Battle for his own rebound. Al Williams back in. Willie Wise goes out for Drake. UCLA has the press on. Carter gets...
Carter whipped it in. Odom blew the layup. Great feed in by McCarter from outside. And a foul is on Al Williams. That's the third foul on him. Wise goes in for Williams. There's Wise, 42. When Wicks gets in there, along with Rowe and Alcindor, that is about as powerhouse a front line up on the boards as college basketball has ever seen. 19-12, UCLA. Curtis Rowe has 8 points. He now leads UCLA in scoring. 7-point lead for the national champs, UCLA. Draper trying to drive, and he's fouled by John Vallely. Third team foul on UCLA, and the first on Vallely. The 1969 NCAA basketball championship being brought to you in living color on NBC. If it's really special, it's on NBC. Draper makes it 19-13, UCLA. Ken Heights, the senior. Alcindor spinning off. And the foul is on Gary Odom. The third on Odom. Williams is on the bench with 3. Alcindor already has drawn 6 fouls. And now we're going to have Rick Wanamaker, a junior, 6'8", coming in. And Odom goes out. Alcindor now has put 2 boys on the bench already. They're both in foul trouble with 3 fouls apiece. Alcindor shooting 2. 21-13, UCLA. Drake's ball. Zone press, they feed it to McCarter. good passing team, Drake. Pulliam's arc shot. He hits it. 21-15. Heights gets it across. Jump shot. A foul underneath. Darnell Sindor. They're throwing a hip into a Drake player. The second foul on Alcindor. Wise has averaged 14.7 a game this year. Now, 21-16, UCLA. UCLA did have an 11-2 lead. Drake's giving them a ball game right now. Galilee out in front. The roll. Shot. Blocked. Goaltending call. Now Wanamaker. Give Rowe the basket. 23-16. Curtis Rowe has 10 points already in this first half. There's a pass to Draper. Draper's jump shot. He hits it. 23-18. Ball. Galilee. Baseline drive. Shot. No good. Up on the rebound. And a foul is on Lynn Shackelford. Wanamaker has the rebound. Willie Wise with it. UCLA in their man-to-man. Shot by Draper. It's off Pulliam's hands. UCLA's ball. Drake keeps the pressure on with that tight man-to-man. Galilee gets by Draper, but holds up and sets it up now. Alcindor. A little quick one in. 25-18. How do you stop that? Alcindor now has 9. 7-point lead. UCLA out in front. Shackelford takes the rebound for UCLA. 10 minutes remaining in the first half. UCLA's ball. You just joined us there in white, Drake in the dark suit. Kurt Gowdy here with Jim Simpson. The winner of this game plays Purdue for the national championship Saturday afternoon. We'll be covering that game on NBC. Alcindor wheeling off to him again. Good move by him that time. There goes Draper in. Alcindor intimidated him that time. Coming back is Rowe. Rowe to Shackelford with his set shot. Short with it. And Drake's ball down to Pulliam on a fast break. 3-on-1. Pulliam drives. Misses. And a foul. Foul on Height. Wicks is coming in. And Sweet. Draper goes out. And Zeller, 22 is. 27-19. UCLA ahead. We're in the last 10 minutes now of the first half. Purdue murdered North Carolina in the first game tonight. Traveling. Drake's ball. Gary Zeller will put it in play. Into Willie McCarter. McCarter is senior from Gary, Indiana. Setting up. And Wise on the pivot. McCarter to Zeller. Blocked by Rowe. Alcindor has it in play. We're waiting for Alcindor to get down. There he is now going into your picture. He takes the high post. 3-second violation. Steve Patterson is coming in. Sindor, Rowe, Wicks, and Patterson in there. The smallest of those four is 6'6". That's Rowe. 6'8", 6'9", 7'1 and a half, and 6'6" up on those boards. Shot by McCarter. Alcindor grabs the rebound. 8.5 to go in the first half. 27-19 UCLA. Alcindor coming off the pivot. Patterson's on a high post. He's a good screener. Throw to Alcindor underneath. Wanamaker backs it away. Timeout has been called. NCAA championship basketball action will continue from Louisville, Kentucky with the score UCLA 27, Drake University 19. Right here, semifinals of the NCAA basketball championship. Purdue won the opening game, beating North Carolina. UCLA is leading Drake. The lead-off is the Rowe. Makes it 20-19. Alcindor gets the assist. Rowe now has 12. Alcindor has 11 to lead the UCLA score. 7:45 left to go in the first half. Carter's jump shot. Makes it 29-21. Willie McCarter has 8 points. Bill Sweet gets it across, stolen by Draper. Draper on the layup. He hits it. 29-23. Draper took the ball away from Sweet in the backcourt. Patterson, look out from behind. It's stolen by Willie McCarter. McCarter took the ball away. 2 steals in a row by Drake. And Johnny Wooden throws up his hands in disgust across. Draper missing. Curtis Rose swings up to clear the board. Draper Gamble had just missed that pass. Sweet brings it down. Trying to get it into Alcindor. Nearly stolen by Draper. Now he has the ball. Gets it over to Wanamaker. Wanamaker down to Wise. 3 steals in a row for Drake. Wise jammed up underneath. To Pulliam who hit. 29-25. 3 quick buckets in a row for Drake. And they're right back in the ball game. There's Curtis Rowe, or Wicks to Rowe. A foul called on Wanamaker, holding Alcindor underneath. Foul on Wanamaker. Turnovers for UCLA so far, only 1 for Drake. Alcindor has 12 points, 13 points, 31-25 UCLA. Drake ball. It's to Draper. Draper driving. And hacked from behind by Bill Sweet. He nearly chopped his hand off. Alcindor up to the rebound. Sidney Wicks brings it across. Deflected out. Deflected by Willie Wise. It'll be UCLA's ball. Get him in the game. Can't get him in yet. In the row. Patterson, his jump shot, and he's fouled by Dolph Pulliam, number 5. Patterson will be the heir apparent to Alcinder's pivot job next year. Big Husky boy. Rebound, he's held by Curtis Rowe. Rowe held him. First foul on Rowe. 33-28 UCLA. Foul is on number 22, Gary Zeller. That's the first on Zeller. A 1-and-1. 35-28 UCLA. Galilee now has 8 points. Alcindor with 13 is high. The Carter shot way off the mark. Rowe has the rebound. And that foul is on Rowe. That's the second. UCLA getting a scrap here by Drake. The Missouri Valley Champs. They won 25 out of 29. 12 in a row. UCLA's lost only 2 games in 3 years. Houston last year, USC this year. A Carter shot. He hits it. 35-30. Willie McCarter has 10 to lead Drake in scoring. Sidney Wicks gets it across. Look at Drake gambling on passes. It's out of bounds, and it is UCLA's ball in. Time called. NCAA championship basketball action will continue from Louisville, Kentucky with a score UCLA 35 and Drake 30. UCLA puts the ball in play. They're ahead by 5 points, 35-30. Alcindor underneath to make it 37-30. 15 points now for Alcindor. Drake's ball. They're behind 11-2. They close the gap to 4 points once. Under pressure again, McCarter hits. Wicks says, how did you do it? Wicks had a hand right in his face. He couldn't believe that shot was good. Great shooting by McCarter. And the foul on Vallely. Second foul on Vallely. A 1-and-1 now for Gary Zeller. Wanamaker with a rebound underneath. And a foul is on Wicks, number 35. A quarter feet off by Wanamaker. 37-35. UCLA. Tough ball game right now. 4:16 to go in the half. Vallely gets it across. Drake playing a tough, tight man-to-man. Alcindor. To Wicks. Wicks is short. Wanamaker grabs the rebound. And we have a jump ball call between Wicks and Willie Wise. Wise is a good jumper. Shackelford is in. Curtis Rowe goes out for UCLA. UCLA's ball. Wise out-jumped him. That's the crowd of nearly 18,000 here tonight. They could have sold 70,000 for this. Somebody requested. He didn't do anything in 5 seconds. So a jump ball's called. And the tip goes over to Drake. Wise. Now Drake comes down with a chance to tie the game. Drake setting up. Everybody said Drake. They said, this is the first time they've ever been in postseason competition. So as you can see, this is a fine ball club. Zeller, jump shot. Ties the ball game up. 37-37. Drake has whipped out 7 points in a row to tie it. Drake just saves it. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half. Alcindor out in front. Here's Alcindor sitting around her. And a foul on Wanamaker. 39-37. He hit them both. That was a free throw, not a follow-in. Just under 3 minutes to play and a half. Zeller off to Wise. Traveling call. Alcindor left his man to come over and cover Wise. Kenny Heights is back in the game. Patterson went out. UCLA's ball. And there's another foul on Vallely running over Zeller. That's the third foul on Vallely. Drake's ball. 39-37, UCLA. Surprising to hit team. Giving UCLA all they want in this first half. Carter, jump shot. Short. Vallely has the ball up to the Bruins. 2.5 to go in the first half. UCLA setting up. Singer hitting off and underneath the Valley. His jump shot makes it 41-37. Valley now has 10 points. William. Gallner nearly threw it away. Fouls on Pulliam. That's the second on Pulliam. Player control foul. 2 minutes to go in the half. A 4-point lead for UCLA. Drake off the court. Part of the game, they grabbed an 11-2 lead. But Drake hung in. Here's Wicks spinning. The jump shot. The rebound grabbed by Zeller of Drake. Penetrates. The shot. Just don't quite go down. Ball scooped up by Wise. Wise it. 41-39. UCLA. The pass to Schofield. Now UCLA sets it up. 1:20 to go in the half. UCLA leading by 2. And a foul is on UCLA. On Shackelford. Second foul on Shackelford. And now, a chance to take what? They've got their fans delirium here. The way they played the last 10 minutes of this first half. They haven't stalled either. They haven't played any stall or gimmick game. They just come right on out at them. Getting their shots, moving, hustling on defense. They haven't been able to stop Alcindor, and that's the big story right now. UCLA would not be in the lead. 43 seconds to go in the half. They may be playing for the last shot of the half. Let's see. 36 seconds to go now. There's the clock. They are going to play for the last shot of the half. 30. Pulliam. Willie McCarter helps him. They'll probably go down to about 7 or 8 seconds and start their pattern. Watch the clock now. McCarter's the ace shooter. He has the ball. 10 now. They'll start something now. They want to clear out for him. He gets his shot off. It's short. Alcindor down to Shackelford. 2-1. He lets it fly. And here's the end of the first half. And what a first half this has been. UCLA had 9, 10, 11, and 13-point lead, but Drake fought back. That's the end of the first half of Louisville, Kentucky with a score. The national champion UCLA Bruins 41 and Drake University 39.